Nick, what was better about the competitiveness of this team tonight than Saturday?
I mean, I feel like we're ready to compete every night, but sometimes if we go down early like we did against Virginia, we kind of let it affect us, and you saw that Saturday. But I mean, we were in Sunday early morning, 8 a.m. competing, and we kind of made a pact that from here on out, no matter what happens, that we're going to be competing for 40 minutes, and that's what we did tonight.
Statistically pretty even except for the shooting. What does Notre Dame need to do to get the shots to start to fall? Prentice.
Well, I mean, we just gotta keep shooting. I mean, they're gonna fall away eventually, but it starts in practice. Everybody just getting shots up, working the hardest that they can, and just got to get better.
How taxing is it when you keep seeing those shots not fall? How hard is it to keep telling yourself that you just have to keep shooting?
That means when we got to trust each other. That when we, or especially as the point guard, when I pass the ball to my teammates, I think they're gonna make it every time, regardless of where they shoot it from or how they shoot it, because I got faith that they're gonna help the team win, and just I got their back.
Curtis, you had that one sequence late in the first half where you caught Zion switched up on you. Looked like you really tried to work him a little bit, crossed him a couple times, crossed him again, and then he gets. Were you more surprised at his quickness, or what was it that caught you on that play? I mean, obviously that's a matchup you want.
Yeah, I mean, I felt he was a little bit slower on his feet because of how big he is, but I mean, he's a really great defender, and I didn't think he was gonna move his feet that quick, but yeah.
Were you more surprised at his quickness or his strength?
Well, I knew he was strong. I mean, that's just you could just see it. But I mean, I was probably more surprised at the quickness that he had, like on his feet laterally. I think he did a good job of defending, and yeah.
For both of you guys, what was it like to go up against their elite freshmen, Zion Williams and RJ Barrett? Got a couple guys who will probably be lottery picks in a couple months.
Well, for me, I didn't really care about who they really were, because every game is the same. We gotta treat everybody the same, like no matter who they are, because at the end of the day, they're all human and they can be beat. So yeah.
Yeah, for me, we just saw it as another opportunity to make a statement, and we're in the ACC. We play against great players every single time we go out on the floor. So I mean, it wasn't really something too special, but it was just a good opportunity.
For you, Prentice, was it kind of did you ever have that moment where you're going up against Zion or RJ or any of their talented freshmen and think like, man, I can't believe these guys are the same age as me, the same class as me?
No, I did not. They're just a good team, and I felt as though that we played our hardest and that they just made a little bit more shots, and yeah.
Prentice, for you, earlier in the season, Coach Bray was talking about how he was trying to get you to shoot a little bit more. Just especially in the last couple games for you, now that you're kind of shooting off the dribble and things like that. Just what have you seen in the way that now that you're in an ACC season? Just how have you seen things slow down and kind of feel a little bit better for you?
Well, yeah, it feels a lot better to be able to make some shots. Just finding my rhythm, and I think that when I'm hitting shots, or even if I'm taking shots, the defense is more like inclined to like draw to a shooter. So it's able for me to see the floor in like a new way and find my teammates like in pick and roll and just driving to the basket.
Nick, you've been around the program a couple of years. What can you take out of a game like this? What are the positives that you can focus on going into BC?
I mean, going off that first thing that Tom mentioned, we competed very, very well, and if we compete like this on Saturday, it's gonna be a good one in our favor. And just not let it, not have our heads down, and think of this loss as detrimental towards the season. It's actually a great learning opportunity. As you know, we have a bunch of young guys, and just the ability to bounce back, which we've been doing all year. I think are the main key takeaways from this game.